Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. My name is XeTrain, and today we are looking at some of the best mods I could find that improve survival Minecraft. However, before we start, why not subscribe? I really enjoy making these videos, and subscribing is the best way to support me. Anyway, let's get into it. For the first mod, we are looking at Antique Atlas. I think whilst this mod doesn't really add any new items, it's a fantastic alternative to your standard map mods, taking a more drawn approach to your exploration. Luckily, you don't need to craft anything to access this map either. Simply pressing M will open the map, allowing you to place markers on cool things you find. Artifacts is a mod that adds a plethora of brand new power items to Minecraft. While still keeping a vanilla feel to the game, they can be obtained by exploring structures, through archaeology, or worn by enemies. Additionally, they can also be found by locating and taking down the Mimic, a new mob disguised as a chest located in a new structure that looks like a harmless mine hideout area. There is a lot of artifacts to find, so I won't explain all of them, but some of my favourites include the night vision goggles, which I think are pretty self-explanatory, and the strider boots, which allow you to walk on lava whilst crouching, as well as give protection against standing damage blocks like magma. Dungeons and Taverns adds, as you can probably guess, around 80 new structures to the overworld, nether, and end, including new trial chamber types called shrines, which have up to 5 difficulty tiers, all with their own themes, as well as upgrading already existing structures like the Desert Temple, which now has a lot more to hide. Nether fortresses, which are now a lot bigger and have different layers to them, making it a serious challenge to get through, as well as the end cities, now called end castles, which are absolutely huge and will take a long time to explore, but the rewards are definitely worth your time. Honestly, I don't think I'm doing this mod justice with just how much it really adds, so I highly recommend checking it out for yourself. Tooltrims does exactly what it sounds like, however I did lie a little bit. It's not a mod, it's a data pack, but I thought the concept and the way it works is really worth being in this video. To begin sprucing up your tools, you'll need to craft the tool smithing table. With the recipe seen on screen now, it resembles your standard smithing table but with a copper finish to it. The data pack adds 4 new smithing templates. Linear, found in trail ruins, Tracks, found in pillager outposts, Charge, found in ancient cities, and Frost, which can be found in igloos. I'm sure you understand how to add trims the normal way, so I won't go into detail because it's about the same. Hey, just popping in once again to remind you that if you are enjoying this video, I highly recommend subscribing. I make videos similar to this one all the time, and clicking that subscribe button seriously is the best way to support me. Only 3.7% of the people that watch my videos are subscribed, so I would massively appreciate it. Anyway, back to the video. Traveler's Backpack is easily one of my favourite backpack mods. While simply adding backpacks, it does a lot more that I haven't seen other backpack mods do, allowing for multiple different upgrades to your backpacks, including things like a portable crafting area, water storage for those tricky lava lake situations, as well as an on-the-go sleeping bag so you'll always be able to skip the night whilst on your adventures. The mod also adds a few new special backpacks which give abilities to the wearer, like the Pumpkin Traveler's Backpack, which gives the player the ability to stare at Endermen without angering them, and the Magma Cube Backpack, which gives the player fire resistance without being worn. Here's a simple one. Utility Belt does exactly what it says on the tin. It adds 4 new slots for the player to store tools and weapons. Crafted with the recipe seen on screen now, I think it's really useful if you're trying to lessen the clutter in your inventory. Moving on, here's a tongue twister. We're looking at William Wythers' expanded Ecosphere. That probably took me about 5 tries. This mod, which is compatible with other world-gen mods like Terralith, Biomes of Plenty, and Promenade, adds over 200 new biomes to the game, as well as overhauling all the vanilla ones. The mod aims to create a more realistic and atmospheric world, so chances are, if you can think of a real-world area/biome, it's probably in this mod, including volcanoes, gigantic forests, and old and ancient woodlands. Honestly, this is another one of those mods I wish I could go through every single biome, but that would just take far too long. But what I will add is that this is an absolute contender for my new favorite generation mod. It's genuinely one of the most expansive world gen mods I've seen in a very long time. Followers of the channel will already know I've covered this mod, so I won't go into full detail. Instead, I will link the video I made on this mod in the top right corner. I highly recommend checking that video out once this video is over. However, I'll give you a quick rundown of what the bosses are. The Night Lich spawns within the Lich Tower and requires soul stars to be located. The Void Blossom, which spawns within caves and resembles a living spore blossom and is quite a challenge to take down. The Gauntlet, which spawns within the Gauntlet Arena in the Nether, and as you can probably tell by the name, resembles a hand/gauntlet and can only be damaged by attacking attacking the eye in the middle of the gauntlet. And finally, the Obsidiolith, which spawns within the end and has a variety of deadly and dangerous attacks. Now, the mod also adds a bunch of new items, but to keep this video from going on too long, I highly encourage you to go watch the full video I made on this mod. Well, that's about it for this video, and I really hope you enjoyed it. Just a reminder to check out my social links in the description, but most importantly, join my Discord server. We have channels dedicated to Minecraft and much more. One other thing, I've also just set up a TikTok page where I'll be posting my YouTube shorts, as well as super secret things that I won't be posting anywhere else. Link will be in the description if that interests you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.